Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They snap it to Herbert. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring your running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be forced to dive forward just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT. The game's up and going. Also lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Returnable here for Davis. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
For a team that came in on a winning streak, we've seen some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. That streak is definitely in jeopardy with this offense. Keeps getting moving that way. They can't knock a few drives in the row.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Chiefs at 7-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. As they run the counter play. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
Oh, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
Here's Darius Davis on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
In there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to get to this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Herbert just beat the play clock. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw, but he brought that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 1st down, Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. he's into the clear. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert off of play action. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating gun, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. handoff as they run the counter play. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 26-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Sharp's got it, left side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, LA! DJ Chark, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chiefs 11.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Man open. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Mahomes going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Breaks a tackle. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Drops it underneath to Spiller. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's Herbert. Setting up the screen, here's Spiller. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Chargers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 60 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with the lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition. Just in general, gotta be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it inside the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
Here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! A great effort there.
watched as the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Herbert to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about summed up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here. Maybe the touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, that's the nature of a 2-minute drill. They're always trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Mahomes to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Pushing that rock down the field. Not like we can freeze this defense. Gotta make a play here.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Mahomes going to throw it here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to go for it all. That is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Throwing, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder set so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Herbert connects with Slayton. And that's going to be a first down to the 30 as he's brought down inbounds. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory. And they're going to need a miracle. Here's first down. Herbert. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And it's
got it done.
So for Kansas City, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., their luck may have run out as they